Thank you for joining us again today on the Moderate Conservative. I am the Moderate Conservative or the Matty Man, whichever one you wish to call me. I am on fire today because I have had a wonderful discussion with yet another liberal about gas prices. I'm going to talk to you about that today. It seems to me that Facebook really is Biden's biggest cheerleader. Now, in case you haven't figured this out, anything that's against Biden is considered wrong, and everything that was against Trump is considered right. But we don't really get down to the nuts and bolts of things because liberals really don't have to think. All they have to do is wait for Facebook to fact check it, and fact check it as negative, and then you go, see, look, even they don't agree with you. Okay, they don't have to agree with me to make it right. I can be right whether anyone agrees with me or not. So today we're going to talk about gas prices, how they went up, and what the pipeline had to do with it. And that is a very sore topic with a lot of the left. They're like, oh, presidents aren't responsible for gas prices. You know that, right? No, you're wrong, and they are, and here's why. And instead of typing out some long, drawn-out spiel, I'm going to spend some time talking about this because since 1960, as far as I can remember, John Kennedy said we were going to be energy independent by 1975. Lyndon Johnson said we were going to be energy independent by 1978. Richard Nixon said we are going to be energy independent by 1980. Jimmy Carter said we're never going to be energy independent because I don't think he could even spell energy. Ronald Reagan said we're going to be energy independent by 1989. He was bold. George Bush said we were going to be energy independent by 2000. Bill Clinton said we were going to be energy independent by 2021. And you see the goal line just keeps on moving on when we're going to be energy independent. So we've got a lot of pipelines here. And by the way, yes, George Bush Jr. said we were going to be energy independent by 2025. Obama said we were going to be energy independent by never because we were going to green energy and so on and so forth. Okay, enter Donald Trump. Donald Trump didn't say we were going to be energy independent by whenever. He didn't give a date. He didn't give a time. The first thing he did was approve the Keystone Pipeline. So all the talk that we've had for, 60 years, Donald Trump stepped in and said, okay, I'm going to sign the Keystone Pipeline. It's there. It's going. All of a sudden, the rest of the world goes, oh my goodness, he's doing something. He's not just talking about it. He did it. Now, let me jump right here. Donald Trump is not responsible for energy independence. Not at all. No. But he is a key part of it. So, why do we blame Biden for higher gas prices? It's real simple, guys. It's common sense. If your first act in office is to stop a symbol of energy independence, then the rest of the world goes, yeah, I figured they were kidding anyway. And everything goes right back where it was. Whereas when you start sending signals that we don't need your oil, we can make our own, then oil prices drop because you're now a competitor. And one thing Donald Trump did say is we were shipping out more oil than we were taking in. We actually became an exporter. That is what drove oil prices down. But the Keystone Pipeline physically did not assist in that. It wasn't even done. It's still not done. It was a catalyst to drive American manufacturing to a new level. It's like the cheerleader when you're on the 1 yard line. Your fans, you're on the 1 yard line, you're about to cross the goal line, and they just give you that little extra bit of adrenaline. You're down by 2 with a minute to go in a basketball game. The fans just go nuts. It gives you that little extra ounce of adrenaline. That's what the Keystone Pipeline was. That little extra ounce of adrenaline at the goal line. So American oil manufacturing just went through the roof. We're exporting, we're not importing. There's a little bit of an ease on your company. You do more work. We became exporters. Gas prices went down. And anyone who says a president is not responsible for either the positive or the negative is fooling themselves. Because the president is the head cheerleader. That's the president's biggest job. The president's biggest job is to cheer us on to success. It's not the president's job to sit there and call us down because something happened in another state that has nothing to do with us. The president's job is to be our cheerleader. And that's what Donald Trump did so well that Biden, Obama, I'm going to even say George Bush and Bill Clinton did not do so well. Donald Trump literally came in and energized this country, both for the good, both for the bad. He brought liberals completely out and in the forefront. They had to actually say what they mean and mean what they say. And conservatives had to actually say what they mean and mean what they say. So for the first time in my lifetime, all the cards are on the table. But in dealing with gas prices and who controls what, that's your answer. Hey, Facebook, that's your answer. Hey, YouTube, that's your answer. Hey, Twitter, that's your answer. That's why your little fact checks are wrong, and that's why we're right. And you can fact check this till you're blue in the face. You can't fact check feelings. And that's what presidents do. They inspire or they demean. And that's why gas prices were lower under Trump, and that's why they're higher under Biden. And that's why they're going to go even higher if Biden gets reelected. I am the moderate conservative. I do appreciate this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that more than anything in the world. And just so you know, my viewing audience, you mean the world to me. Don't forget to comment. Tell me what you think. I'm not going to lambaste you. I won't do it. Anyway, you guys have a great Sunday. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks. Bye.